Hi everyone. Excuse me, I'm sick, so my voice sounds really deep. Promise I'm not smoking. I wanted to go over and explain the writing final exam to you. For those of you who are working ahead, I want to make sure your questions are answered about this. So, the first thing you need to do for the writing final exam is reread Act 4, Part 6 of The Crucible. Okay, this is the last part of the play, and this is where Proctor is he's already been in jail, and they're asking him to sign a confession, and they want to post it on the church wall or the church door, and he refuses. Okay? And Rebecca's in this, Elizabeth, Reverend Hale. Okay, so after you read this, you've already been given the thesis statement for your literary analysis. You're going to write a paper analyzing John Proctor's character. Okay, so your thesis statement is what you're proving, and you're already given what you're proving. So you are proving John Proctor is the hero of this story because he stands up against the corrupt court and refuses to lose his good name by confessing to lies, even if it means death. Okay, this is your thesis statement. So your job now is to take this thesis statement and write an essay for it. So notice it's suggested that you spend no more than 90 minutes on this, but that is entirely up to you. Okay, notice this is the requirement right here of your essay. Okay, let me try to highlight it. Your essay must include an introduction with a thesis statement given to you. Needs to have some body paragraphs showing evidence from the text and a conclusion. So basic 5-paragraph essay. Now, here's how you get that. This is a bubble chart that I want to show you, and it's really designed for you visual learners and those of you trying to get your thoughts together, okay? So you're already given your thesis statement. John Proctor is the hero because he stands up against the corrupt court and refuses to give up his good name by confessing lies, even if it means his death, right? So then you have to think, okay, well, how am I going to prove this? And here's one way you can do it. One body paragraph can be an example. How does he stand up against the corrupt court? And how does that prove him the hero of the story? Body paragraph 2. What's another way he stands up against the corrupt court? And again, how does that prove he's the hero of the story? And please don't feel like you are limited to only this passage here. You can refer to anything previous in the play. Okay, and then finally, your third body paragraph could be about how does he protect his name, right? He refuses to sign his name on a document that's going to be hung on the church door. And if he would have agreed to that, he would have confessed that Rebecca Nurse was a witch. So by him not doing that, he's protecting his name and the names of others. So how does him doing that prove that he's the hero? Okay, so your evidence is already in your thesis statement. You just have to explain how that proves he's the hero. Okay, and then your conclusion is answering the so what question. So now that you've written an essay about John Proctor and how he's the hero of the story, so what? What is your reader supposed to do with that information? And this is where you include a call to action where you encourage your readers to do or not do something. Okay, and for those of you who still struggle with an intro, common things in an introduction is background information. Give your readers a brief summary of what the Crucible is, and then introduce them to your thesis. And then you move right into your body paragraphs. I hope this has helped. You're only writing a 5-paragraph paper, double spaced, Times New Roman, 12-point font. Let me know if you're stuck and if you need help on anything. And if you submit this as a Google Doc, it's easier for me to leave my feedback for you. So please do that. Okay? All right, I'm going to save and close this. I hope this was helpful. Oh, I should stop sharing. Have a great night, everyone.